relationship-based lending. My name is Jason, owner of Jaken Finance Group. The website and phone number are in the comments or wherever you're watching this. And today I wanted to talk to you about relationship-based lending, what that is, what I think that is, and what I can do for you. But before we get into that, if you have any questions related to financing, real estate, business, whatever, just shoot me a call. My number's in the comments. Text me, whatever. I'm happy to hop on the phone with you and chat. And if you want your deal sized up and you want to ignore this video altogether, just go to the website in the comments. So, relationship-based lending, what does that mean? Well, I, like you probably, are in forums, Facebook groups, whatever, Reddit maybe. And if you're an investor, you're always wanting to find out who can do what, and you got to make a bunch of calls, spend a bunch of time, and what you really want is just kind of a place to handle that for you. I would imagine most of our clients, they send a text and the deal gets going. So I see value in that, and I want to just let you know that it's out there and show you that it's out there. So that's it. So what I can offer you is a one-stop shop for funding real estate deals. That's single-family, multifamily, commercial, mixed use, rehabs, buy and hold, debt service coverage ratio, DSCR, whatever. And so if I can't help you, I know someone that can help you. There are some edge cases where I cannot get stuff done, just because we don't have the capital stack for it, but I can give you to someone who can do that. I've built relationships outside of my area of things that are not in my skill set, and I know people who have those skills, and so I still can kick you over there. So, one-stop shop for funding. Our bread and butter, or what we do most, I would say, 90% of our business is like rehab, value add, bridge debt. So like fix and flip loans, bridge loans, even on the commercial side, we'll do value add loans. So I wanted to just outline a couple of the perks. You don't need to know everything, but a couple of the perks that I don't think you're finding everywhere else that I think you'll find with me. So again, you can shoot me a text right now, say, hey, I got a deal. You're going to get a phone call, assuming it's not, right now as I'm shooting this, it's 9 p.m., but assuming it's not 9 p.m. and I'm hanging out with my wife or something, you're going to get a phone call from me pretty quickly because I understand the value of speed. You're not going to be waiting in line, leaving voicemail. You may leave a voicemail, I shouldn't say that, but nevertheless, you'll get a call back pretty quickly. So perks for our fix and flip residential, and this includes multifamily. 95 to 100% loan to cost. Now, don't jump on this. 100% financing is a dangerous tool. I've created another YouTube video on my channel that kind of shows you the dangers of that, but I can get there, okay? I can also defer payments, meaning that once you close the loan, we don't talk again about your payments until you go to sell or refinance. That's pretty cool. And there's no rate hit associated with that. It's the same rate you're seeing across the market. Wrap fees into the loan. Okay, again, we will take on that burden. The way our investor capital stack works is it allows us to finance some of your fees. So no out-of-pocket origination at closing is a pretty big deal. We can do that. I don't think you're seeing a lot of that. You're probably seeing fast closings across the board. It's because these loans are not crazy hard to close. But we'll still do a 10-day close, no appraisal. So this, I'm going to do green for good. This is our fix and flip program. I think there's at least one of these things on this list that you're not seeing elsewhere. Buy and hold. I'm going to go back to black for the time being. Buy and hold. So this is just residential multifamily. So DSCR loans. We also do bridge loans. Both of them up to 80% cash out. Bridge loan, obviously, I don't have to look at your rental income for the debt service coverage ratio or DSCR loan. I do, and this is a refinance, by the way. I should have made that clear. 80% cash out on the DSCR and bridge products, and this applies for 5, 7, 10-year fixed loans and also 30-year fixed loans. for the DSCR loans, but they must debt service. I tell people 2 to 3 week close. You have direct access to underwriting. So anytime they're like, hey, I need this, you find out pretty quickly. Okay. What else? Purchase. Up to 90%. Loan to purchase price. I bet you're not seeing that either. If it debt services at 90% and you're getting it at value such that 90% of the purchase price is still 80 LTV, I'll go up to 90. That's on the 5, 7, and 10-year fixed. And I'm getting ready to open that up on the 30 years. Something else on the 30 years. 100% gift funded down payment, has to be family member. That's pretty nuts. No money out of pocket. Oh, I forgot to mention something here. There are some instances where you can use a gap funder, private money lender for your down payment, as long as there's no second position. That's new. Bet you're not going to find that. Keep looking if you want, or just call me. 30 years gift funded. The only stipulation here is you got to have 10% liquidity. You just got to have it in your bank account. So 10% needed in reserves. Okay, these are the buy and hold. I mean, we have the basic stuff that everyone else has, but we also have really cool stuff. So I'm going to make this orange. Commercial. And I'm just going to go into this briefly. We do like 5% commercial, but I just want to let you know. We'll do bridge loans up to 85% loan to cost with value add. We'll basically close any commercial asset at 30% down with no appraisal. We'll basically do that. We can basically do any deal with 30% down. If you have something you want to close and it doesn't cash flow, it's whatever, and there's no environmental stuff, we'll do it. Yeah, that's it. This is 99% of our business right here. And those perks, I hope you can see why. Now, I'm going to address two things. We're not the cheapest on the block. I will not offer excellent programs at a discount. But we are probably, we're not the best, but we're pretty close to the top as far as speed and customer service. I know a private money lender can wire you money to title in 3 days, whatever. That's not us, but who's closing in 3 days? Who needs to close in 3 days? If you need to close in 3 days, talk to me and I'll work something out with you. We do have private money lenders in our network. I can give you referrals, connections, whatever. Generally, the rule is I got to be able to drive to the property if we're going to deploy private money lender capital at very, very high leverage with very little diligence. So that's beside the point. But if you're looking for stuff like this to scale and innovate and keep money in your pocket, these programs are pretty sick. And yeah, I don't know what else to tell you. I think it speaks for itself. Give me a call. My number's in the bio or wherever, description, I don't know. And let's chat. The worst thing you can do is get a little knowledge and still go with the other people, but at least we had to talk.